Hello, beautiful Libras. Thank you so much for joining me, Lorien, for your November reading in 2017. It's my pleasure to do these videos for you every month. This month it is going to be slightly different. Some of you may have heard that I have a lot of work going on with the book, which is still happening. My deadline is around early November, but with it also coming up to Halloween in a few days, it's very busy with readings and spells. So if you do want to get on the list for that, check out the website link below or send me an email, lorientarot@gmail.com. Despite the busy schedule, all my readings are still getting done, so you will not have any delay in effect of the readings. Also, this is a general reading for your sun, moon, and rising sign in Libra. So if you want a private reading, consultation, do make sure that you check out those links. I will say that I do have a little bit of a sad announcement. One of my regular customers, you may have seen him in the Virgo comments. He sadly passed away on the weekend of the 21st of October. So any energies that you can send up to his family just to help them through this very difficult time, I'm sure they'll be incredibly grateful for that. So let's just see what else we can get for Libra this month. Like I say, slightly different format, but next month is probably going to get back to same old, depending on what type of time I've got. But let's see what we can get for this. Okay. Alright, that seems to be enough. Okay. Four of Swords. Well, seems to be a little bit like a repeating thing coming through, actually. There does seem to be a little bit of exhaustion, maybe. The Emperor, that's kind of good though, isn't it? So let's have a look and see what else we have. Oh, the Devil. And the Hanged Man. Okay. So November seems to be a little bit of a trying time maybe for you guys, and I think maybe because we're in the intensity of Scorpio, this could be coming out as well for you, but ultimately it feels like there's a lot of positivity around you. You've got the Emperor, and I do think that although the Hangman can indicate some kind of stasis, more often than not you are actually able to look at things from a different perspective while you're in flux. While you're not moving forwards, while you're not going backwards, you can actually look at it and think, maybe this is telling me this, and look at it from a unique perspective. The Four of Swords to me can be about stability, but I just think you need to rest. I think maybe October, September, the last few months have just been completely battering you down. Your health may have suffered because of it. You may have suffered some anxiety and things like that. Harmony may have been a bit disrupted because of it. And I think that now use this November, or use the beginning of November, just to kind of relax yourself. Now I have my rising in Libra, so this could be very indicative of me needing to rest as well. But I just think that for you guys out there who have maybe had family problems, spousal problems, anything like that, I do think that this is asking you to take the time and rest. And then we have the Emperor, which is quite a strong card. I would say that this is about your education. You've always been educating yourself. You do seem to have a very strong lead when it comes to you and how you want to interpret certain signals in your life from your guides or from the universe. So don't feel like you have to push around anything or have to do something in certain ways or anything like that. I think it's just for you to kind of say, okay, well, how can I do the best that I can? How can I interpret things that my guides are saying? How can I be the best possible, not messenger, because your guides would probably be the messenger, but how can I interpret those notions and their instructions to the best possible ability that I have? And I think that is one of the main messages from this one. But be careful, because you have the Devil card here. So be careful of those who seem to offer you everything but will give you nothing. Now, food people may say, oh, well, I'm already aware of that, and I make sure that I take it away. But Libras are so wonderful in many different ways that you can sometimes be too trusting. And it could be the fact that somebody's saying, hey, I have another project for you right after this. Maybe spend more of your time where you should be resting on this. Or it could be, hey, that project, no good. Or that person that you're with, no good. I think that you should do this and this. So, some people may be genuinely giving you advice. Some people may actually be there to really support you. But especially this month, just figure out who is and who is not on your side if you can. Be very discerning with who you give your time to. I think maybe in this card as well. And then the Hangman, as I said, is all about perspective and it's all about how you feel in certain ways. Oh, this has come up several times. Doesn't surprise me. High Priestess, Scorpio season, having this kind of effective, you need to pay attention to your intuition. But again, it's the balance. Maybe you can take this time to rest and maybe meditate on what's to come. Maybe see what actually is happening for you in the future. Page of Swords, really good card. I think this is about messages, again, from your guides or somebody in education, something like that. I do feel like your curiosity, your energy may be lifted after this period of rest. Interesting. Okay, so be careful what you wish for is the ultimate message from the Devil and the Nine of Cups. And I'm sorry to put this in a bit of a negative spin, but if you're wishing and wishing and manifesting and law of attraction all the time, you could get people who are latching, lower energies, who are latching onto that message that you're sending out and coming back with what feels like it's wonderful. It feels like it's the right time. They're promising you the world, or it's promising you to have the experience of a lifetime, and it fits in with your dream. And I think that could kind of affect you a little bit badly because it's not what you wanted. In the end, it won't be what you wanted. Alternatively, and this is going on a little bit longer than other readings this month, but I just want to get this point across. Alternatively, it could be that you're wishing so hard, this is your vice. You're dreaming about something, you are envisioning something, you're wanting to get that law of attraction thing to you, you're focused on it, but it's taking you out of everyday life. It's taking you out of actually acting towards it. So in witchcraft as well, when we do a spell, we can't just say, oh, well, I want a spell that'll help me clean the house and then expect the mop to gain life and mop the floor for us. We have to utilize the energy we've created in order to achieve those ends. So I think that this is basically, don't get too attached to a particular dream or focus too much on dreamscape, because you have to do something actively here. You have to do something actively to get that, and also make sure that you are using your discretion when actually going on with people. Yeah, again, here, don't kid yourself. If somebody steals something from you, or if somebody takes something from you, or maybe brings down your confidence, it'll take a while for you to get that back up again. And we don't want that, Libra. We don't want that. We don't want that to happen for you. You're beautiful. Don't do that. But yeah, it's just a very good month, but it's just kind of a warning sign. This is not definitely going to happen, but I think that it's something that you need to be aware of just in case. Just in case something comes through that makes you go, oh, and go back to square one again. Just keep your wits about you. If you, for instance, if you work so long for something, and somebody comes along going this, and this, and you're ready to rush forwards with that impulse, don't. Just restrain yourself just a little bit, look at all the facts, and then decide, okay? Do that for me, if not for yourself. But I do wish you all the best for November. It seems like it's going to be a very interesting month. Let me know how it goes. Again, if you want a personal consultation with myself, all you have to do is click on the link below or email me, lorientarot@gmail.com. So yes, I really do see this as being quite an interesting fair for you. I look forward to reading for you again, and blessed be everybody.